Hey, what's popping, man? Hold on, let me make sure I don't get no copyright. What's happening? What's happening? Look, I appreciate you tuning in, wherever you tuning in, however you tuning in. It is the BTSE 365 podcast. I ain't gonna hold you long. You see the title, you know what I'm saying? You see what's going on over here. Uh Tyler Van Dyke entered the transfer portal for my Miami Hurricanes. You see what's going on, bro. We ain't sugarcoating nothing. We ain't gonna act like everything was cool. But before I get too far into the show, make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, comment whether you like it, dislike it, whatever. It don't really matter. Speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a free country, somewhat, somewhat. Uh, Also, before I keep going, shout out to my brother from another. My bro Jay Hall, he the touchback down from behind them walls. Been 7 long years, man. I got that video call today. Hey, it just it brightened up my day, man. Me and him go back like a Cadillac on four flats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for him. Uh, we shared. We should. Hey, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Ups and downs, good and bad. That's my dog. So I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. We're gonna keep going bigger and better. Greater things are upon us. You know what I'm saying? The past is the past. We gonna be tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Take care of them kids. Take care of yourself. Hey, 2024, baby. We up. We up. Uh, but yeah, back to the task. The Miami Hurricanes starting quarterback Tyler Van Dyke announced he entering the transfer portal. Um, I'm not surprised. I'm actually happy. His first year was a great year. I think that was Manny Diaz's last year. Then last year he got hurt, and then this 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 season he started off pretty good, but it was just something missing. I don't. It was all in the head or something. 19 touchdown passes, 12 interceptions. He missed the game due to an injury. He got benched during the game. He started the last game of the season because the true freshman, Emory Williams, I think he tore up something in his arm or his elbow or in his non-throwing arm. Um, and I mean, he had 2,700 passing yards, but those 12 interceptions, man, if you watch the games, they were some of the worst passes, the worst interceptions you can throw. It's like he wasn't. I don't know if he need contacts. I was watching Major League, the baseball movie, and Wild Thing Vaughn. He had a great arm, but he couldn't see, so they had to clean up his vision, get him some glasses. I don't know if he need a shield on or something. I don't know, but he was just off all year. We finally had a great offensive line. Finally had a great defensive line. Finally had, I mean, our secondary has always been pretty good. We keep sending pros. You know what I'm saying? D line and O line really tightened up. We had great weapons on the outside. Plenty of running backs. Like everything was there, but the quarterback was making terrible decisions. The one game against Georgia Tech, Cristobal should have took the knee. I don't know what kind of dope he was smoking. He should have took the knee. Now the running back was down. The referee said he wasn't down, and the ball was out on that fumble. Georgia Tech go down, busted coverage, blown coverage, however you want to call it. They score a game-winning touchdown. That, but in that game, he throwing interceptions. The game against North Carolina, he throwing interceptions. The game against NC State, before he got benched, he throwing interceptions. Like it was just never there for him. It was never there for him. He seemed like after week 4, he just lost it. He lost it. And I, for one, am glad that he leaving, man. Like, either you put the true freshman in the game, well, he'll be a true sophomore if he's healthy. Um, I know we got Ja'Carry Brown. I don't know what kind of quarterbacks they looking at in the transfer portal. I see Duke quarterback transferring. They're talking about KJ Jefferson out of Arkansas transferring. Um, man, hey, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But he had to go. Maybe he'll go to some school in the Northeast, or maybe he'll go out west. I know he is from Connecticut. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But the Tyler Van Dyke era is marred by what if? You know what I'm saying? His second year, he was marred by injuries. This year, he was injured, banged up. You can't knock him. He had a bad leg in one game, bad throwing finger, bad finger on his throwing hand. Um, just a lot. He has the quote unquote measurements. The used to be prototypical, 6'4", 230, big arm, but it's up here. It's the decision making. He's athletic enough to move out of the pocket and get you 5-6 yards if you need it. He can make those. He can make the NFL throws. He has a strong arm. He's not he's accurate. 64, 65%. His percentage went up every year, even this year with the interceptions. But he was throwing bad interceptions, dog, and that's not good quarterback play. I don't care how strong your arm is. I don't care how big you are. If you're not smart with the ball, they can't trust you. They can't trust you, bro. And that's what it boiled down to. Like, man, you had all the potential in the world this year. This was a team, top to bottom, one of the best teams in the country. Top to bottom. Jacoby George, Mark Fletcher. We had A.J. Allen, Henry Parrish, that great offensive line. Kitchens, the safety. He going to be playing on Sundays next year. Oh, yeah, he playing on Sundays next year for sure. Isaiah Horton, their receiver. Like, you got talent, dog. You got talent. And unfortunately, the quarterback, dog, he didn't do what he needed to do. We didn't get what we needed from the quarterback. Okay, Cristobal, you can blame him for the Georgia Tech loss. But those other losses, they fall squarely on Tyler Van Dyke's shoulders. Bad quarterback play. You can't overcome 3 interception games, 4 interception games. Like, the defense can only do so much. You keep putting them in a bad situation. This is what happens. You got to clean it up. Just like Upkeep Cleaning Service. You know what I'm saying? I got to call them to clean up this mess with Van Dyke. Hey, Upkeep, please, please get this thing cleaned up in Miami. I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with them, bro. 901-701-7226. You tell them Bigg sent you, you might get a deal. You might get an extra charge. I'm just playing. Might get a deal. Let them know I told you to go out there, residential, commercial. Hey, they got you. They got you. They got you. They got you for real. So 901-701-7226. Tell them Bigg. You tell them you want the Bigg special. I don't know what the Bigg special is, but tell them you want the Bigg special. They'll hook you up, dog. They'll hook you up. They'll hook you up. Now, excuse me. What we got else? I said, what we got else? What else we got? Oh. Still talking about Josh Giddey. I'm trying to see, if ESPN gonna push the issue on this or not. I see there's a domestic violence thing going on with Von Miller. He got an arrest warrant down in Texas. I know they're talking about that. I see another lot. Not sure about Josh Giddey though. I don't know what they're doing with that. Staying in college football. Colorado and the Buffs, right? 4-8. They were 1-11 last year, and I didn't know they were 1-11 until Coach Prime took over, and everybody talked about how they were 1-11. I heard an interview where his oldest son, Deion Sanders Jr., said it's the media and YouTubers' fault about all the hype. He has a point. Now, of course, every school these days got a media department. So, of course, they're going to highlight their team. Well-off media does the media for Colorado and Coach Prime. So it's documenting everything and they doing what they do. But the media trained as far as national media and YouTube, like it was hot. That's what people do. They gonna talk about what's hot. That was hot. Whether or not they were gonna be good or not, that was hot. They went down there with game day and everybody was talking about all the buzz, all the celebrities that were there. Now, when they started losing, you ain't see none of them celebrities no more. I ain't seen nobody posting about them since they've been losing or nothing. But you don't talk about losers. It's just that's just how it go. That's just how it go. You don't talk about the losers. Talk about the winners. Now, off season, I've seen that they got a few decommits. They gotta get some offensive linemen in there. I've seen Shadur. They say he got a fracture in his back, a small fracture. Gotta let that heal. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully there's no surgery. But Deion Jr., he got a point, man. Like it was a lot of hype, and everybody, including myself, played a part. Hell, I said Shadur should have been the Heisman. If he would have kept playing like he was in week 1 through 4, yes. And I also criticized him because a lot of those sacks he took, he was holding on to the ball too long. I don't care what nobody say. You watch the tape, you watch the games. He was holding on to the ball way too long. Maybe he was trying to save his completion percentage. Don't know. It looked like he was holding on to the ball too long. And they got the guys on the outside. They got a couple of decent defenders. They got to beef up their offensive and defensive line, and we'll see. Excuse me. I couldn't save that sneeze. I was really trying. I was like, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Sneeze, nigga. Get it out. But I saw that, and I agree. There was a lot of hype, including myself. And now I'm here to right my wrongs. I'm man enough to admit I was part of the problem. I won't be so quick to do that next season. But hey, staying in the college football world, my North Carolina Tar Heels took care of the UT Vols. As Shady McCoy would say, easy work, crazy work. They got this Connect dude though. He looked like the white mamba out there against North Carolina. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me, where my yak at, man? Gotta hit this yak, bro. But yeah, good game. Great to see the Tar Heels get another win. I saw the news about Mikey Williams. His lawyer deserves whatever he getting or she getting. Like his lawyer deserves great props. He pled guilty to criminal threats. It's reported that if he does anger management and weapon safety or something like that between now and his sentencing in August of next year, then it's going to be dropped down to a misdemeanor. So congrats to that young man. I hope he's learned his lesson. I hope everybody around him keeps supporting him, and he got a great support system around him. Shout out to Memphis for not putting them out to the cold. Memphis ain't known for doing that. One thing about this city and their school, they're going to take care of you as long as you know what I'm saying, you communicate with them. The city show love when you show love. He enrolled in online classes. I hope he continue taking his classes, continue staying on the straight and narrow. And hey, I look forward to seeing him in a Tiger uniform next season. I hope that's where it stays and how it keeps going. I hope he's been in the gym, been able to get in the gym, staying, active, working out, staying prayed up. So congrats, shout out to him, shout out to his family, his lawyer. I'm glad they got all this squared away. That's all I got for y'all. I tell y'all all the time, I'm not going to hold you long. Oh, make sure, hold on, where are my products, man? I ain't got none of my products in here. Look, make sure you click that link. If you having trouble sleeping, you got some pain, joint pain, all of that, I got a nice little online website for you. Shop with me. Shop with Bigg. We're going to get you right. That's all I got for you, man. Y'all be easy. Peace. BTSC 365.